something up. Let's see what they're up to.
Well, we're back at Imagination Station with our favorite scientist, Carl. And we're playing with methane gas today. I don't know if I want to play with that. What do you think?
And you're saying that probably because you're thinking of the odor, right?
Yeah.
Because methane is about 99% of what natural gas is. And so actually that odorant is something the gas company puts in to warn you of the methane. The methane I have here is completely odorless. So you won't be smelling anything as we work with this today. That does make it a little more dangerous, though, because if you have a leak, you won't be able to know that you have a leak.
True.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bubble some of this methane gas into this tube that has a little bit of bubble solution in it, okay? And we're going to make some bubbles. And once I have a good number of bubbles, I'm going to have you scoop some up. But remember, you can't really easily pick up bubbles if your hands are dry. So what I need you to do is first is to dip your hands in that other tray of soapy water.
Okay.
That way you'll be able to gather up as many bubbles as you can. Now remember, this is a flammable gas you're going to be holding in your hands. Okay, so I recommend you hold it away from your body, and let's get a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
More is always better.
More is better. Come on,
Okay,
Carl.
so try to scoop out as much of that methane as you can.
And just put it in one hand?
Just put it in one hand. One hand will be far more interesting. Now, methane is lighter than air, okay? Now, we don't have big enough bubbles here to make it sort of float away, but what we can do is light it on fire. All right, so I'm going to take a match here.
In my hand.
In your hand, and we're just going to light this methane gas on fire. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Now, the cool thing, besides that big pillar of flame, is the fact that your hand is not burnt, right?
I'm still shocked.
Okay, so your hand is not burning. And so the cool science here is that water has a tremendous ability to absorb heat.
It's a little warm.
Did you feel the heat from that?
Yeah, I sure did.
You probably felt it on your face as well. Now, water has a tremendous ability to absorb heat, and that's what protected your hand. Also the fact that, you know, in order to burn your hand, we'd have to like boil that water off and then singe your hand, and
thank goodness
that
we
did
didn't
not
do any
happen.
of
That did not happen. And certainly we also want to recommend that you don't try this at home. This is just, you know, for us here.
I just happen to have a bunch of methane.
I just happen to have
no one
some
has
methane
any of
at
that
the
at home,
Science
thank
Center.
goodness, but this is really neat.
But again, it also goes to the idea of firefighters when they have to fight fires. Not all fires hug the ground. Okay, some of the flames can actually be floating up in the air, like this pillar of fire you're about to have in your hand. And firefighters actually use methane in this way to sort of practice fires that are a little bit tricky. Just use one hand. Just burrow down in there. Just burrow down in there.
All right.
And so you can imagine this pillar of fire happening inside a building, hitting the ceiling, transferring across the ceiling, and that's just an added bonus there that we get it. We got rid of the extra methane.
Throwing that fire all over the place.
You're getting kind of crazy.
So much fun. I'm sure everybody at work wants to do this too.
But don't try it, right? Don't try it. Don't try it.
All right, mark your calendar for the Imagination Station fundraising bash. It's Saturday, October the 15th from 7 to 11. Kelly will be there as a celebrity guest.